Well, basically, I was given an invitation by Jeremy Bonner, who is one of the stars in the show.
A friend of mine is telling her story tonight. I work with Alice Robinson. She's got some important stuff to say, and I wanted to be here to hear it.
I think as a citizen of Dallas, it's important to know the full history. I haven't lived here my whole life. I moved here 10 years ago, and I know there's a lot that I don't know.
So I think we find each other when we hear each other's stories. We can find our common experience. I think we find our similarities. We find our humanity.
And I think that it's a conversation we need to have all the time if we're going to understand each other's perspectives.
Well, you can always do things like you do as a kid, do nursery rhymes or whatever. It always kind of softens the blow. So in story time telling, this kind of may soften the blow a little bit, and you get a different perspective of it.
You know, like there's so much prejudging in the world based on just any type of messages that you get from television or characteristics or caricatures that develop over time. And in your mind, you may think that a person's a certain way, but you never even talk to them. But once you talk to them and communicate and get it out there, then you find out that there's more similarities than differences within just the human race itself.
Oh, I think we're so fractured and we're so hurt. And I think the only way through it is if we listen and bear witness to each other. It's a starting ground.
It's important because we're all, in this nation together, we're in the world together, and we need to be able to live together. It just brings so much more joy if we could truly listen to one another. All the stories were real, and I think a theme for me was that it was personal. There was no acting, it's very real, so you're seeing the pain, the joy, the growth through real eyes, and it just touched me. It's very moving.
My experience was that I was a little bit uncomfortable coming in, and then leaving, I feel like everyone in the audience had an experience together, and we're all bonded by that.
You can make a lot of judgments about a lot of things, but when you hear somebody's story, it changes your heart. You know where they come from, you know what they've experienced, and it's really hard not to love someone when you know their story.
My name is Donna.
I'm Dana.
My name's Jane.
I'm Alice.
My name is Heike Smith.
My name is Jeremy.
I'm Dr. Joe Key, and I'm going to take you back in time.